Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be going over the brand new patch notes for the brand new LR Gallant and the new SKADI. I almost said LR SKADI, but it's the new Gallant and the new SKADI. So this update has no events, no bosses, no nothing, just two new characters. So of course you have the new SKADI, who looks very mid. I feel like she's missing a part of her kit, or they haven't released something that'll make her good. She does seem quite good though. Would I recommend summoning? Probably not. Of course, I have my banner review coming out tomorrow. We go over the banner, what she does, all that kind of stuff. But from what I've seen, she seems like she could be good for the new demonic beast. But we're waiting for something that gives you immunity to like petrify, freeze, and stun. That's what it seems like we're waiting for. A card set that would give you immunity to that. And I think that's what she needs. And if she gets that, she may actually be better than Demon King Melee on it, because she does have a stat lower. She lowers the enemy stats. I think she just lowers it like attack related stats. She increases allies' basic stats. She's quite good. But on to the man of the hour, Mr. LR Galland, who is completely and utterly horrible. Let's go over what he does. So, his new passive, increased defense-related stats by 20% for 3 turns from the unit's entry, which means when he enters, and every time a demon ally uses a skill, apply a buff that increases attack-related stats by 4% for 4 turns. Max stacks up to 5, so he can give himself 20% attack-related stats, which isn't too bad, and 5 buffs at that as well, which is quite nice, because it's Amplify skill. And then, if there is an enemy with the Petrified debuff, increase the demon ally's damage by 50%. Also, at the start of the battle, coerces one enemy. The affected target cannot activate debuffs when using skills, and may only attack Galland, and damage decreased by 40% from that enemy. So, the top part of the passive is quite good, until they mention Petrify. So Petrify can only be... There is no demon in the game that can Petrify, apart from Droll, who is a commandment. He's not a demon. And apart from that, the only demon who can Petrify is Galland's commandment. So the only person you're actually going to be able to Petrify using Galland's commandment is Gotha. Means you're only going to get 50% increased damage to a Sins team with Gotha. That's it. I feel like it's quite stupid. Because it's so situational. If you verse like any other team that doesn't have a rank up card, you're screwed. You've lost. And from what I've seen, this guy actually looks quite bad. Let's go on to his skills now. So skills, so it's a normal amplify, so it's just amplify damage. This is the gold skill. 495% of attack and decrease enemy's ultimate skill. Enemy skill gauge by 3 onto 1 target. So basically, he's just got your normal gauge drain. I want to say it's the bad one. We can actually see here. So this is, yeah, it's the bad one. So that's level 1, that's level 2, and that's level 3. So he's got the LR Zildris removal gauge skill, which isn't too bad. Of course, he has got Amplify on it as well. He does provide his own debuffs, but the problem is there aren't many other demons who can provide buffs, which is what he wants. He wants buffs on himself, and only him, you know, and green or red Melascula can provide buffs on allies, so kind of stupid in my opinion. And now his bleed skill. So his bleed skill now inflicts spike damage and bleed. Spike is 2 times crit damage. He's got very low crit chance, by the way. Let me just be clear, he has 124% base crit chance, which is horrible. Bear in mind, like, LR Lost Vein is like close to 140%, and he has a Sever skill. This guy's a spike skill with less. Like, he has less base crit chance than Vittoria. And Vittoria gives herself a bunch of crit chance as well, so he's going to have less anyway. And he struggles to crit. From what I've seen, he struggles to crit. And he doesn't really seem that good, to a point where I might not even make him. Because it's not worth wasting materials on a character like this. Like, yeah, his outfit looks insane. Like, I absolutely love the look of his outfit. But it's not worth all the resources that go into making an LR. Maybe I'll just make it for the fact I can use him in a video, I guess. Apart from that, I don't really see it being that good. And then the bottom bit of the passive, which is his ultimate, which has just been changed a little bit. The multiplier hasn't been changed, all they've just done is add Sever. So his ultimate is to increase basic stats by 50% for 3 turns, that's just himself, and inflicts Sever damage equal to 630% of attack to a single target. The basic stat boost comes in 3 buffs. It is the attack boost, the defense boost, and the HP boost. So technically, in total, by himself, he can provide himself with 8 buffs, which sounds like a lot, and it probably is a lot. But Gallant has to survive that long. That's the problem. If you look at the current meta, you've got, you know, Glass, insane single target damage. You've got Melee, insane AoE damage. You've got even Goddesses, which are just absurdly tanky. Like, he's not even going to crit. If they have Tristan in back, he's never crit. His crit chance isn't good enough as it is. You know, even with the 20% boost, it's still not going to be that high. You know, Tristan will just completely nullify his attack boost by a lot. And, you know, a Severom is kind of cool, I guess. But I don't think it's really going to do that much. Maybe if 6/6, it'll probably one-shot, right? But I feel like there are still some characters who will just blink at it. And I think those characters will probably be the unknown team, because they are quite tanky. Most unknowns now provide not only their own basic stats, but they also have a basic stats supporter, which is of course Nanashi. And overall, I just think he's quite mid, and I probably won't make him, or at least for a little while, because I don't have the most resources at the moment. So I'll probably just wait, because of course we've got JP Annie coming soon. Improved thing, basically they're just making it so when there's like a rate up character, it looks different. I guess the rate up effect looks different than like the normal effect for like the percentages wise. I think that's what it is. I don't really know. I fixed an issue. Basically just doesn't care. Don't care. It's just a visual bug, and that's it really. There's not actually too much in this update, which is quite sad. I was kind of hoping for at least like an event boss or maybe something just a little bit more, but no. It's just Gallant, LR Gallant, which of course was leaked. So we already knew this was coming, we already knew SKADI was coming. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting LR Gallant unless you want to get every LR, then go for it. You do get 10 GP points, I think, per LR, which is quite nice, I guess, and he will provide somewhat a good amount of CC. He does have less CC than Vittoria, as well as having less crit chance and crit damage. Bear in mind, she's a meta character, and he's an LR. He has less CC, which is a little bit sad, but unfortunately that's just how it is. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your comments on, or let me know your thoughts on the new LR Gallant in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.